right, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. Yours truly, Dr. Bear Pierre. We are checking in. It's a deja vu. If you caught the last live, I was able to get the missus on a late night live stream. What's going on? Instagram, checking over here. I'm looking at my Instagram, folks. We are also going live as we speak in the group. So if you are in the group, I want you to make sure you drop some comments. If you are in the group, make sure you drop some comments here. I see. Hopefully, we don't have no technical. Yeah, okay. No, we're looking like we're good. I just want to make sure we have no technical difficulty going on in the group here, because that'd be the worst. Because then I'd be having a double talk in the group. So hopefully that is not the case. Oh, boy, Jacob. Hey, how's it going? One of my former residents and STEAM attending out. Joining the live. You're truly Dr. Barry Pierre, co-founder of Autism in Black. Talking about this week, what's going on. We are having our men's summit. That is the Boys, Men's, and Fathers Summit, hosted by Autism in Black, hosted by yours truly, Dr. Barry Pierre, this Saturday, March 8th, 8 a.m. I almost said p.m. 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. This is going to be the second installment of our quarterly. I'll say quarterly for now. Quarterly summits, which essentially is our events that we like to do to kind of give back to the Black autistic community. And the focus subject is going to be on boys, men's, and fathers. If you had the amazing opportunity to check us out in October when we did the Girls and Women's Summit, y'all showed out for that. Y'all really, really showed out for that. It is going to be kind of the same format. We're going to have live speakers. We're going to have pre-recorded sessions. Some of the differences, especially if you've attended our conferences, is that it's going to be hosted in our Facebook group. So if you are in our Facebook group right now, make sure you get reactive, right? So if you are in the Women's Summit and you are in that Facebook group in the Women's Summit, we are using the same group. And we are bringing those from the Boys Summit to you guys. So if you were in the women's group, we are bringing the Boys Summit registrants to you guys. Again, obviously, to build community, to build fellowship, all that good stuff makes it easier for us as well, too, because we kind of know where we're going to be talking at. And that's something our goal is, because I think right now we have about 500 people in that group. Our goal is to get just that group alone over 1,000 after all of these summits, especially definitely by the end of this year, because we'll have another summit coming up. And what you got to do, you just have to register for the summit. What is the summit, right? You may be asking, especially if this is your first time catching this live. If you're asking what is the summit, what is it going to be about? It's going to be, again, about 7 different sessions focused on the Black autistic experience, whether you're a man, boy, whether you're autistic yourself, whether you're a father, raising an autistic child. That's going to be the focus of this weekend. Now we have a conference coming up, and in fact, let me give the link. I just realized the link's not strolling. If you want to register, the link is across the bottom. Autism.org/Men's Summit 2025. It is a free registration. All you gotta do is bring yourself. Right now, you do have an opportunity. Because y'all know the Autism in Black way. You do have the opportunity to level up your experience. You can join the VIP. You get free recordings if you join the VIP. You get to be in the Zoom session with me and the speakers. Ask your question. Make sure your question get answered directly, right? So you got plenty of time if you want to just be in there. Or you can just join the Facebook group and ask your questions in there. Not to say it's not necessarily guaranteed that we can get to every question, but we're going to try, right? We're going to definitely make sure we try, especially if the time permits. And we got some amazing. I just want to go over a list of the speakers. Or just the topics itself, just so you can kind of get an idea. And we had to change that. I think a lot of you guys are going to like. I'm going to be going first, talking about uncertainty to understanding, giving a nice little perspective on the transition a father usually goes through when their child is diagnosed with autism, and then they have to turn that corner to say, like, okay, I got the diagnosis, now it's time to work. From isolation to impact, building safe spaces for Black fathers navigating the autism journey. Empowered roots, healing the parent, right? Very interested in that. I think that's gonna be one you're gonna be very interested in experiencing. Building the community we need. from stereotypes to solutions, breaking communication barriers for Black boys with autism, empowering fathers, advocating sons for intentionality and purpose, in breaking barriers, mental health, autism, and empowerment for men, boys, and color. And we do have some pre-recorded sessions that will be in the Facebook group this Friday is the goal. Transition and integration in a neuroatypical world. That's going to be a good one. Cartoons, comics, and representation. Boys to Men. I like that. Like that play. Like that play on the title. Deception, disappointment, dysfunction, and discipline as dads and dudes. That should be very interesting. That's a pre-recorded session. And real liberation, finding new ways to heal at the intersection of mental health and sexual health. Right. So we got the topics. Like we are like, if you've been to an Autism in Black experience, y'all already know that we've got the topics for you guys. Again, I was reading that schedule off of the registration page so that, autismblack.org/men's summit 2025, their schedule is there. So you can kind of have an idea like, oh, okay, I'm gonna register, I'm gonna get on the email list, and then I already know what time I'm going to check in, especially if you're working and you can't check in all day, or you're taking care of the kids and you can't focus all day. We understand that. That's why we do have the option for those who want to get the recordings. But if not, and you're going to patronize with us, it's going to be a very, very good time there. So it's going to be such an experience, right? Especially because obviously I'm holding it down. And we did have a change. So we did have a change in our scheduling. So what was going to be surprised is that we're actually going to have the boss, right? Like this lady right here, right? We're going to have Maria actually do a presentation. I forget which time she's checking in, but she will be on there to talk about some type of empowerment in Black fathers, something in that realm. Y'all know how she does. So she's going to be holding it down. So I was hoping, we knew we were going to get her for the end of the summit. Right, we knew we were going to get it for the end of the summit, but we was able to get a lecture out of her as well too. So she's very excited about that. We're excited about it as well too, and we're just excited. Again, this is going to be the first summit. Again, focus on the boys, men, and fathers, especially in the Black autistic community. Community that doesn't get the highlight and favor that it definitely well deserves. If you ask me. But I'm biased, of course. So we're gonna put the spotlight on you guys. So feel free to join us, check us out. Looks like we did have some issues with the live in the group, so I'm gonna be hopping in there right when I'm done with this. Which is so weird. It always does that when I try to talk to everyone. But that's neither here or there. So I can't wait. Like I said, we got 4 days left. If depending on where you're at from a platform standpoint, again, you should be able to, if she has a bio, you should be able to click a link in the bio and find it. But if not, you can just go to autismblack.org/men's summit 2025. Join us there. Like I said, we're gonna have a great time, hosted by yours truly. 4 days left. Free registration. Just bring your body. Right? Bring your body. And make sure you got a Facebook page, because we're going to put you in a Facebook group to watch the video. So it's going to be blessed. Y'all have an amazing, amazing time. Like I said, thank you for checking in. Shout out to Instagram. I see y'all. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be checking in tomorrow. Of course, I'll probably be back in tomorrow afternoon. To join Maria, just talk about the conference. And of course, if you don't know, right, of course, we're doing, y'all might be saying like, man, these guys are doing a lot. Yes. So this week, at least in my mind, it's all about the summit. But in the back of my mind, like, it's definitely conference time, right? So we're still working on the conference again. Just a shameless plug here. If you haven't registered for the conference yet, it is April 11th to the 13th. In-person experience this year. Please join us. But we still have the virtual experience as well too. You can register for there. Schedules on there. Frequently asked questions are on there. So like I said, we're going to have a great time. But for right now, when y'all see me holding the live down, it's all about the Men's Summit. So for 4 more days, I will be taking over my wife's social media platforms to talk about the Men's Summit, because I want to see y'all there. We already have about 300 people already registered to check us in. And like I said, we already had like 500 people in the group. So I'm not sure how many of them gonna be checking with us, but like make sure you're there. That way you can talk about it on Monday. So y'all be blessed and y'all have a great day. Like I said, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow.